What's going on, fellas? Your boy's back with another video. Today we're reacting to this lady talking about why so many smart and successful men are still single. I will leave the link in the bio also. I haven't watched this video. I would love to hear what you gotta say and then give my 2 cents like always. If you're brand new here, like the video, subscribe and hit the like button and talk to me in the comment section.
In today's video, I'm going to be sharing why smart and successful men stay single. The title of being single can sometimes bring a person a level of shame or insecurity or doubt in what they can offer a woman. But you see, smart and successful men know one thing. They know what they value and they hold it close to their heart. They don't give themselves away just to any good-looking woman. She has to reach the caliber he's calibrated himself to. And one truth about relationships that successful and smart men know, relationships are a value exchange. So if you're giving value and you're not receiving any in return from the women you have dated, then that could be one of the reasons why they ended. For instance, there's a lot of women nowadays that expect men to provide, protect, and lead. Very admirable traits within masculinity. But here's the thing, women also have to provide something as well. And that's the ability to be feminine in his masculine presence. No more competing for the role of a leader in the relationship. So if you're a man and you like being in your masculinity, you like protecting, providing, and leading, and you don't settle for just any sort of woman, no matter how good she looks, that doesn't matter to you. What matters to you, how much peace does she provide in your life? Because for a man, that's really everything. That's the energetic exchange that most people at the core are really wanting to receive from their partner, is peace of mind. And peace of mind can't be at a constant in any relationship you're in. Conflict, confrontation is normal, but successful men, they don't waste their energy on potential. Maybe you have or are currently the type of guy that sees a woman's potential and not the reality of how she's showing up, how she's treating you, or her past behaviors she's said that she's worked on and has improved, but there's no improvement. And a man of truth sometimes has to choose the uncomfortable things that provide a level of discomfort in order to allow room for what is meant for him. So the title of being single doesn't have to bring you doubt within yourself or lack of worthiness. What it should provide you is a game plan of what are you going to do with your time and your energy and your attention to make this season of being single that allows you to create a new timeline. The timeline of you allowing into your life a woman of value, not a girl you're seeing.
She's right about that. Listen, you gotta stay single and build yourself. If you staying single and not doing anything with your life, just hoeing around, that's the reason that you wanna stay single, then this is not what she's talking about. She's talking about the men who stay single and then 12 hours a day they grinding, like they're working towards a dream. Not the one who stays single and play video games and work a regular job, 30 plus years old, still living with their family, come home and just play video games and just lay around not do anything. I'm 35 now. I don't know, some of you don't know. Maybe if I could go back, I would definitely use all my single time to grind. I was grinding, but I'm talking about a different type of grind. I didn't invest in myself. Working 2 jobs is not grinding unless you are using that money to invest in yourself so you can have something of your own one day. I didn't do that. And now I'm 35, but I still got time. I'm doing that now, but now I have a family. So all that shit slows you down. Honestly, yeah. Like if I was single, I would have had done a lot more towards my goals right now than being, a father. It just takes away a lot of your time and it does slow you down. I'm not saying that I'm not grateful to have a family, but I wasn't where I wanted to be in life when I had a family. At that time, I didn't know that. And also, once you have kids, it puts a battery in your back that, you know what, I want to do the best for my kids. I want to make sure their future is secure. So now you have the stress in your head and you don't have enough time to do the things for them. And that's something I learned after I had kids. And take it from my experience, man. You want to grind as much as you want, as much as you can before you have kids, because that will take a lot of time away from you. And taking time away from you will slow you down. Not your kids, but the time that they need from you, that will slow you down.
Not a girl you're sleeping with, not even a girlfriend. You're viewing women out of value add, the value she would provide in your life. If you're a man who has all the things, you're good on your own, you're taking care of yourself, and a woman comes into your life and you feel like she's taking something, it could be everything you've created within the time of being single, a relationship with yourself. A smart and successful man knows that the relationships he has attracted have been for a reason. And he learns the lesson out of every single breakup, every single woman who is no longer in his life. And he allows himself to become the best man he can through understanding his own flaws, by understanding maybe where he did not show up the best and improving on himself. A man who can't improve on himself on a daily basis is a man who will never be controlled by things not working out or things not going his way. Because he has the perception of everything is actually on plan. Everything is actually on purpose. So instead of ignoring himself and running to go get another girlfriend or running to go sleep with the next person to distract himself, he actually stops the behaviors that have attracted those types of people into his life to begin with. And that's why successful and smart men are single, because they don't view dating as a way to distract them from their own pain or their own isolation or loneliness. How would I like a woman to complement my life right now? What will I no longer tolerate that I once did in past relationships? How will I reinforce boundaries in a way that shows I am a man who respects himself? Show yourself enough vulnerability within the season of being single, men, for you to understand that your emotions and a woman's emotions aren't something to be feared, but they are something to be revered. For there is always deeper lessons to be learned, deeper truths that can be understood when you have the willingness to go all in. Because everything you fear is most likely showing you what you have ignored. So successful men don't allow the season of being single for them to stay the same, for them to stay stuck in outdated stories and belief systems that are no longer serving them. They make room for themselves. They make time for themselves, and they are centered within their authentic knowingness of their worthiness, of their value, and there is no more time being wasted on potential. You see things clearly. You're honest. You're a man of integrity, and these are pillars that men need to embrace. And the moment you work on yourself, the moment your life is going to be working out in your favor. So I hope today's video could assist you and give you maybe a deeper understanding. And if you guys are wanting any further assistance in your dating life or just life itself, I do offer one-on-one coaching services.
There we go. I should start doing that too, eventually. If I have more time, I would. Oh man, moral of the story is this, right? Grind in your 20s, not in your 30s. That's what I learned from life so far in my 35 years. If not even 20s, man, if I knew what I know now, I would start grinding fresh out the high school, honestly. And the way the world is going right now, you might want to start the grind in high school. Start to learn things, because you're going to be making a lot of mistakes in your life and towards your goals, right? It's just not a straight line street. It's like this. You're going to get lost. You might change your plan, but it's okay. It's all of that is part of the process. That's what I'm trying to say. So the earlier you start, the earlier you reach your goals in life. Even if it takes you 10 years, right? And you start in high school, man, by the time you're 25, 26, you already where you want to be in life. Or even if the process is slow for you, at least you're halfway there. At least you have learned from your mistakes, and now you know what you're doing, at least, right? So yeah, man, that's my take on this video. My message is to grind when you're young, fresh out to high school. If I could, I would, but I didn't have no one tell me, and I didn't know at that time. The mindset was, oh, go to school and go to college and get a job. Ain't nobody told you if you're not into school that much and if you don't want to work for somebody else for the rest of your life, you should look into this. You should, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had no one tell me that. So if you in your early, I mean, it don't matter, man. If you seeing it now, that means hearing it from me, that means God is telling you you should start, man, if you haven't already. Yeah, no matter what time. Even if you have a family, man, it is what it is. I can do it, you can do it. That's my take on this video. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and hopefully you guys got the message. Don't worry about the messenger. Did you get the message though? Peace and love.